Hello everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building in Tartosa again, and we are building a house for an elderly couple. And I got this request, I think actually somewhere, either on Instagram or on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure, but somebody suggested that I should build something for someone like for an old couple who are still in love and everything and just grow all together here. And yeah, so I thought the couple retired here in Tartosa and decided to live here. So there's room for a couple, of course, and also for some grandkids if they come around and visit. So there are 2 bedrooms in this house and also 2 bathrooms. So everything that you need is here, and I am in love with the exterior from that house. I think it turned out looking so nice, and I'm quite happy with that because I think I stated that a couple of times already that this is not my usual style, and I still have to get used to building in Tartosa and building this Mediterranean stuff. It's very something different than what I usually do. Yeah, but I like how it turned out. And we are building on a 30 by 20 lot, which is in the upper neighborhood, I think. Yeah, it's next to the waterfall, which looks stunning. I love that waterfall. And yeah, so this is where we are building. And also somebody in my chat, because I built that on Twitch. Yeah, if you don't know, I stream on Twitch 3 times a week, every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, and I build houses there or apartments, stuff like that. And this house here I've also built on Twitch. So if you ever want to come around and see the whole building process, feel free to stop by. The link is in the description box. And yeah, so somebody in my chat suggested that the couple from the trailer from my wedding stories could live here because at the end of the trailer, this couple, I don't know the names right now. I'm so sorry. I could have looked that up before I started the voiceover, but no, I didn't. But if you watched the trailer, you know which couple I am talking about. And in the end, they are just old, and I think they are renewing their vows and everything in the end of the trailer, and it just looks so cute. And they are in the gallery as well. They are, I think, if you look for Max's, they uploaded that couple there, and yeah, it would be so fun if they would just live here. And I think that's what I'm going to do for my save file. So yeah, just a couple of ideas here. So yeah. Also, speaking of Twitch, on Sunday, which means tomorrow, it's my birthday. And I decided to do a little birthday stream. So if you want to come around there and hang out with us and celebrate a little bit, that would be fun. I had some more information about that on the community tab if you want to check that out and everything. So yeah, we're starting at 6 p.m. CET, and that would be so much fun to have you there as well. And yeah, so let's talk about the build now. The shape from the build is already finished. I did have an inspiration picture, which I will also link in the description box. I will put it on my Pinterest board if you want to check that out. And yeah, I'm just I tried to recreate that a bit, and I like how that looks now. Especially this little front area here. I tried to add in a lot of details actually, like those corbels here, which are from Seasons. Yeah, because the normal spandrels are just not as big, you know, the normal spandrels which you have, they are a little bit too small. So I decided to create them by myself with some walls, and just, it was a lot of like fiddling around, but I managed it. I like how it turned out. And of course I'm adding ivy to the house, and I think the ivy really made the build look nice. So I'm quite happy that I did that. And also on the corners everywhere I'm using those stones which are from Jungle Adventure. I just like how that looks because I feel like it gives more detail to the whole build, and yeah, so I did that. And now I'm just adding a lot more ivy around the whole house. And I can say that just over and over again, but the ivy from Cottage Living is just... The whole debug from Cottage Living is definitely one of the best debug menus we've ever got, with like debug items we got with any pack. I still use them so much. And yeah, so the ivy is just... I love to use the ivy here. Yeah, So I'm also adding some flower boxes, which are actually also from Cottage Living. I just thought that the purple in them really were cohesive with the rest of the surrounding neighborhood here, like with the nature and everything. And I also included some purple flowers, I think it's lavender, around the house with the landscaping, and I'm quite happy how that looks, and I think that the house really fits in the whole neighborhood here. And I'm thinking to make the whole neighborhood here in that kind of style for my save file, so that everything matches together. I'm sorry that I keep talking about my save file, but I'm just so excited about that because it's I don't know. I like the whole idea of creating that, and I've been working on that for quite some time now actually, and I'm happy how that's turning out. And now I'm starting with the landscaping, and yeah, as I already said, I'm adding lavender here, and also I think those big bushes are from the base game debug, because in the normal build buy they don't come in this yellowish swatch. Yeah, it's kind of looking yellow, brown, beige, whitish, kind of something like that. So I used the debug one, and yeah, I'm just adding the lavender everywhere because I love how they turn out. I love how the lavender looks. And also those flowers I'm using everywhere. Yeah, they are from the debug menu, so because I copied them there with the tool mod and I couldn't do that with the normal, like if you want to copy items, you can just click shift on your keyboard usually, and then you can place it down again and you will have it copied. Usually that works, but with debug objects that's sadly not possible, so I always use the I always use the tool mod to copy them. If you have the Better Build Buy installed, you can actually also copy them with the Better Build Buy, but I don't have that one activated because for me it's just, I don't know, I'm overwhelmed. When I tried it out, it was just so much different, and yeah. But now I am adding some stepping stones, and I also added this little bench in the back there underneath the tree. I just thought it's so nice to sit there and relax. I mean, with this neighborhood here, with the surrounding areas, with the waterfall, yeah, you would definitely want to sit there. And also here on the two rocking chairs that are placed on front, I just had the image in my head how both of them are just hanging out there, rocking together, and I think that's a nice idea, a nice picture in my head. And of course I needed to use that adorable cute bike which came with Cottage Living. It's so cute. I absolutely love that bike, and I use it too often, I feel like, but I like it. Yeah. So we are decorating the patios now a little bit more, and here, like I said, there are two rocking chairs which are adorable, and also I'm adding a chess table, and yeah, trying to figure out which chairs I want to use, and I used these ones. They are from the new pack, the My First Wedding Stories, and yeah, actually I don't know, is the gameplay of the wedding stories already fixed? I think there came an update to The Sims, right? Is it still as buggy? If yes, then I'm sorry for everybody who wants to have normal weddings. But is it still buggy? I don't know. But I heard, like, I'm a builder. I don't do gameplay at all. But there was a huge update with The Sims, with neighborhood progressions. And I heard a lot of positive feedback about that. So until now, I think everything works actually. And people are quite happy about that. And like about the whole update. For me, it's just, I don't know, I saw that on Twitter and I saw everybody being hyped about that, and I was like, well, I don't really care because I just do gameplay. It's like, I don't know, I haven't even read a single article or anything about that, or like the post and everything. But well, how do you like that update? If you have tried it out, do you like the update? If yes, then that's cool. Yes. And now we are decorating the upstairs area. I'm adding two lounge chairs here, which are from the new pack as well, the My First Wedding Stories, and also a little a little dining area where the Sims can just eat something together. And yeah, I think that should be it for the exterior, and then we should go on to the interior, I believe. I already did the floor plan, I cut that out of the video because it took some time, and everything, but I can quickly explain to you what is where. Here we are working on the living room. Next to it we have the kitchen and also a dining room and a little bathroom. The bathroom I also cut out, but there's another bathroom upstairs, a bigger one, which I will show here on camera. And yeah, or not on camera, like here in the video I would say. And upstairs there is the bathroom and also the parents' bedroom or grandparents' bedroom and the grandchildren's bedroom. Is that how you say it? I think exactly. So we are starting with the living room, and that room was such a struggle for me because I didn't really like the whole tone of it. It kind of looked too brown for me, and it was just everything looked too similar, and I kind of wanted to have something looking different in there. And I tried out so many things. I moved the furniture around. I was struggling with the rug as well, and yeah, it was a struggle, not gonna lie. But in the end, I decided to change up the wallpaper color a bit to a light blue actually, and that looked perfect, and that made everything look so much better. So trust the process, guys. That's something I'm always trying to, like, I'm always telling myself, just trust the process. It will come around nicely. It will look nice in the end. Yeah, here I'm just trying to figure out the correct height for the plant here and struggling with the two mod, but okay. And here I'm placing down a bookcase, which I will actually delete later on again because I wasn't happy how that looked here in the corner. I think I end up placing a chair here actually, something like that. Yeah, you will see a lot of trial and error in this living room here because also while cutting I couldn't really make it work if I would just cut out, like, I don't know. I'm still not the biggest, I'm not that good at cutting my videos, I would say. Like, I'm trying my best and I'm practicing a lot. Obviously, doing my speedbuilds here on YouTube, I practice a lot. But yeah, also speaking of, guys, thank you so much for 20,000 followers. Subscribers, yeah, 20,000 subscribers here on YouTube. That is insane. That's seriously super insane. I've started doing my regular content and everything last year in January, and it's so crazy to think that I grow 20,000 followers, subscribers. Oh my god, I keep messing these up because of Twitch, and on Twitch it's called differently. And yeah, just wanted to say thank you for that. That means a lot. Yes. Yeah, I just thought about that and realized I haven't said anything about that yet. Oh my god, now I'm changing up the wallpaper and I just think it made everything better. It just looks so much nicer now. Yeah. But of course I'm just adding some clutter everywhere, and actually the couches and the chairs that I'm using here are from the Courtyard Oasis kit, a kit that I don't use that often because it's also more of the, is it Mediterranean style? The Courtyard Oasis kit, I think it's more like how's that called? Wait a second. Moroccan? Yeah, that kind of style, I would say, but I'm also not sure. I don't have any idea about about different architecture styles. I have absolutely no idea about that. I just try to pair items together that looks nice. I've never done anything with design or something like that because I feel like a lot of people in the Sims community actually studied design or something like that. I haven't. I just try to see what makes sense and what looks nice together. Yeah, but I think the living room is actually finished now. And yeah, I also placed this little tea set on the couch table there because on the coffee table there because it's just so cute. I love that new item. And we are working on the kitchen, which is just the room next to it. And don't worry, I'm not gonna keep those counters. I changed them up later into a brownish color because I kind of like the blue, not gonna lie. I do like the blue and I definitely want to use it in some other house at one point. But here for the house, it just, I don't know. I like the brown more. Let's just say it like that. I like the brown more. And also the room was a bit too dark, so I decided to add a window there. And it didn't look weird from the exterior, so that's a good thing. That's something, usually I do the whole exterior from the house, not the whole exterior. Usually I do the shell from the house, and after I did that, I hop onto the interior and figure out a floor plan. And then I'm gonna add windows and everything, just to make sure that the windows are like making sense also interior wise, and that every room I want to have has a window. And yeah, sometimes if I have some windows on the exterior which I really want to have in that place, I will add them and then try to incorporate that into the floor plan. But that's how I usually do my builds, just the shell first, then I'm gonna do the floor plan, and then I will do the whole exterior, and then I'm gonna do the interior. I feel like a lot of people are actually doing the shell first and everything, and then going to the interior and just decorating the whole interior, and then going on exterior again. But for me, I don't know, it's always been like that somehow. But I kind of got used to that. And it's also kind of nice because now I know, like, when I've finished with the exterior, I'm usually like half finished with the build. It's something I always realize for myself. Like, half of the time I'm spending on the exterior and the other half I'm spending on the interior. And yeah, I think that's just always interesting to know, like, how far you are in the build. Yeah, this build actually, I think it took me about 8 hours to build, but like I said, I'm building on stream. Usually it would maybe take me about 3 hours, I would say, if I'm not like talking the whole time. But I mean, it's more fun to stream while I'm building, just because, I don't know, I can talk to you and everything. So yeah. I'm just cluttering up the kitchen right now. There's actually not too much to talk about. I'm just adding items everywhere. If you want to know what kind of item, like what packet is from, just feel free to ask. I'm always happy to answer you. I know, I basically know every item from the catalog, I would say, or like almost every item. I'm kind of spending a lot of time in build mode, so I'm getting used to all of them. And now I'm just placing a chair here in the corner with a picture above it. And now we are working on the dining room. Yes. And I like how open this dining room looks like, and with the windows, and just, yeah, how open it looks. I like that. And how bright. And also don't, I know that there's one curtain missing. I don't know how that happened, but don't worry, I will add it back later. It is gonna be there. Yeah. And I also still need to playtest the whole build. I haven't done that yet, but if I upload it to the gallery later today, it definitely will be functional. So don't worry about that. That shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, but here I'm placing down a bookcase. Yeah, because I didn't place one in the living room, I decided to place it here. I just liked how that turned out, I think. Yeah, it gives some details, and I'm just placing some boxes in there as well. I think the boxes from Dream Home Decorator are seriously one of the best things from that item, because it makes cluttering so much more easier. Because I don't like empty, like, I would never ever leave this shelf empty there, because it's just the details. The details make the build look nice, and I just need to place something there, and finding objects for that all the time, and finding the right plants or the right sculptures, or just in general the right objects, it just takes up so much time. So therefore I'm quite happy about those boxes. Yeah. So anyways, now we are working on the kids' bedroom, or like for the children, I would say. Yeah, for the grandchildren when they come over and visit, because I mean, maybe the elder couple here, maybe they don't come from Tartosa, maybe they live somewhere else, but they just retired here because it's a beautiful place to live, I would say. And then when the kids, the grandchildren, they have holidays or something like that, they just always come around and visit them. I think that's quite a nice idea. Yeah, so I just gave them 2 beds here, and there's also a desk area and this play box thing. I don't even know how that is called. Yeah, and also a bookcase on the side, of course. And I'm still obsessed with this hanging plant. I use it all the time. I use it everywhere. But it's just beautiful. It's like one of the best plants we have in the game, and also from the Blooming Rooms kit. Yeah, I'm even using it 2 times here in that room. I think the Blooming Rooms kit is just beautiful and amazing. And yeah, so I'm placing some postcards here on the wall, on the corkboard there. Pronunciation, I'm sorry, I'm German. I'm not from an English-speaking country. English is not my first language, but I guess you might have already realized that. So now we are working on the parents' bedroom, and since I placed down a fireplace, like a chimney on the exterior, I really wanted to place a fireplace on the inside there as well, because for like realism and everything, I kind of always do that. It's just something that I got used to, and yeah. Yeah, and now we are just placing some 2 chairs here and a lamp and just cluttering up that area. And here is the bedroom and the bed and just, yeah, the bed area, the sleeping area. And I'm using this mirror here, which is from Jungle Adventure. That mirror is just so beautiful. I love how it's leaning against the wall. And yeah, the bed is also from Jungle Adventure. I think I am actually using quite a big amount of Jungle Adventure in the whole build, just because I feel like the items kind of fit together, even though I'm pretty sure it's like different cultural styles. Tartosa and Selva Dorada are 2 complete different words, but I still think that the items kind of fit together. Yeah. But anyways, we are at the last room now. We are decorating the bathroom now upstairs, and yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate that. If you wanna what did I wanted to say? If you wanna like the video, that would support me and help me out, and you can also follow and hit that subscribe button here. That would also help me out a lot. And yeah, like I said, I'm streaming on Twitch 3 times a week. Mondays? No, not Mondays. My brain is going weird. What is going on? Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. CET. I'm streaming on Twitch, but tomorrow I'm streaming at 6 p.m. CET because it's my birthday, and I'm doing a birthday stream with some fun activities and challenges and everything. So yeah. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope I will see you all soon. Bye!